Hello and welcome. I'm Inverta Umbra, and this is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Um, so today I said we were going to go over and check out this pawn shop. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get here. I'm going to try and stick with the main roads. I could try and take the back ways, but unfortunately, going here, I know I've drug a lot of zombies right into this alley area between this house and the school. There are huge number of zombies that I don't want to deal with right now. So I'm hoping maybe I can just go south and circumvent a lot of them, and then we'll be able to head over straight to this pawn shop. So that's our journey today. Oh, and I might want to get one other thing. Did I leave it in here, or was it in here? Take this. Alright. And then take off my survivor's rucksack, so I don't have as much inventory space, but I'm also not as encumbered, and then when I need to carry a whole lot, I can equip both of those and be really encumbered, but carry all the stuff. So anyways, yeah, I did a one run. I managed to get all the stuff that we had left over in that other area back. Um, and there was no real issues. I don't even think no, I didn't even fight anything while I was over there. So it was pretty much just a drive over there. I'd already cleared out the area, grab all the stuff, um, and then drive back. So wasn't really that big of a deal. And take care of you real quick. Alright, let's see. Anything on you? And ooh, there's a shocker that I don't really want to deal with, but I should try and deal with before it becomes an issue. Zapped me, but I think I managed to get items. Ooh, grab those. I don't know if I'll use CBMs in this playthrough, but hopefully I can find a good use for them. Wouldn't mind installing them, but I know, ooh, there is a Migo somewhere. Did not notice that. Where is the Migo? Is that what's up here? Yes, and a Krek. They are fighting each other. Ooh, take that duct tape with me. Then I'm just gonna go over here. I should still have my improvised lockpick with me. Just opening that, making sure it's good to go. Ooh, a pair of sneakers that fit. Never know when those are going to come in handy. Don't need a sombrero. Boots, tobacco pipe. You know what, just in case. Dust mask, though. Dust mask can be useful. Extremely so, actually. So I'm not really looking for food, but I'll carry some with me. Let's eat these blueberries. Drink some of my fruit juice. Maybe, can I grab it now? Dehydrated vegetable. That sounds like a good thing to carry with me. Probably last a long time. Baseball shorts. There's some zombies out there. They're having a wild old time. I'm gonna leave them to that. Jumper cables, a wrench. Super glue and batteries. Let me see, what can I drop? Because I don't want to put on the rucksacks just yet. I'm wearing low-top tennis shoes. Picked up a pair of sneakers. Let's drop these low-top tennis shoes. Now wear these sneakers. I'm gonna hope I can pick up the wrench and the super glue at the very least. Batteries are a nice bonus. Alright. So I'm hoping the Migo is more to the north. I'm going to try and deal with these zombies right now. Alright, let's butcher everything. Yes. Butcher. Alright. Butcher. Alright, and then what's here? Matchbook? You know what, I'll take that. What condition is this car in? It's got some gasoline and battery. Flashlight. Lighter. Oh, let's close these doors. See if I can drive it. Ah, that's the issue with it. Yep, controls are gone. Darn. Close that. Check this out. Is it an electric car? Or maybe it's been so damaged that it doesn't. I don't know. Mobile meth lab. I don't think that's really anything I need right now. Y is what I'm looking for. Y. Alright. A heat pack. I don't really need that heat pack, but I'll take it for now. Winter boots. This book's something I haven't read. I've actually read all the books in the storehouse, or in the base now. Wool poncho. That's not a bad thing to carry around. Book of fairy tales. Not really necessary. And nothing really here. There's a firefighter zombie. Good source of early game armor if you really need it. But I'm going to leave his gear behind, even though it could be extremely useful. Then I'm going to go north a little bit. There's a crack over there. It's chasing the cat. Please go north, cat. Please. I get the feeling the cat's not going to go north. So it pretty much led it right to the pawn shop that we want to go to. So let's clear out these guys real quick. Ooh. There was some sort of explosion. Or something. What did that... Alright, I don't know what caused that noise, but... hopefully I don't run into whatever it was. Saline solution, nothing I really need. Ah. Aw. My thought process there was, oh, it's a kitten, or cat. Yeah, cat. And then I saw the zombie dog. No! Run! Kitten! Alright, let's see if we can... So where's that pawn shop? Oh, we're to the north of it. I don't need to be in this area. Let's see, anything useful in here? Does look like there is some useful stuff, but nothing I really want to carry with me right now. Take care of this zombie so he doesn't track us down. And then head over to the pawn shop. And I wonder if I can pick the doors. Ooh. It did. It didn't seem like an alarm went off. Hiking boots. What? Pickle Hube? A spike helmet once worn by German military officers. Spike is very sharp. I don't think that's something I want to wear. Yeah, this is the pawn shop. Who pawns that? It's gonna be like a family heirloom or something. Charcoal smoker. I believe I have one of those back at the base. A throwing axe. Ooh, those could be fun. Army winter jacket. Another one of those helmets. Radio. Scimitar. Well, before I do any more exploring, I should take care of these zombies. Let's see. Because I don't want them to break the window and set off the alarm. Smash, 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 and smash. Alright. Cash card. Cash card. And unfortunately this brought more. Ooh, a Halligan bar. I need to drop some stuff. Those are useful little tools to have. I don't really need the. You know what? I will pick up all the stuff here in a second. But first, I'm going to take care of these guys. Grab that. We're going to wear the military rucksack and wear the survivor rucksack. So now we should be thoroughly encumbered, but able to pick up a lot of stuff. Stylish sunglasses I do not need. I do want these throwing axes, just because it'd be fun. A wristwatch, actually I do kind of need that. Radio, don't need a nano skirt. I don't think that really complements my ensemble. Signal flare. Is this really all this had? I was hoping for so much more from the pawn shop. 1911. Some 45 caliber rounds, and a pair of fit-over sunglasses. Alright, now that I am thoroughly disappointed, we're going to try and make a run to that other pawn shop. Oh, and the zombie set off the alarm. Let's see. Enough batteries, no controls, damn it. Alright, let's wield the sharpened rebar. And the reason I'm doing that is because now I'm really encumbered. I want to avoid close combat. Mini fridge, I don't think that's going to be useful. Acetylene lamp, though, that might be useful. Handheld system, could probably disassemble it and get some cool stuff out of it. Food dehydrator, could be useful. Also, I should wear the wristwatch. Suit, MP3 player. Another disappointing haul. At least it wasn't too far away. I need tools. Now, I would have thought a garage would be good for it, but I believe we hit one of those up over here, and they didn't have any tools there. So let's see where else around. Sporting goods probably will not have tools. Maybe if I head to the south? I don't want to overextend myself too much, but it is a thought. Or if I see houses with garages in them. Enough. 0, 0. Alright, let those guys go by. Take a quick look in here. Gold bars. Can't really use that. Out of curiosity. Oh! You stop that. Cut around the corner so the shocking zombie. Ooh. Can't see me. Go through the house, which will draw a lot of them through the house. First aid kit. I will take that with me. A hairpin. Lessons for a Novice Bow Hunter. There's a book I don't have. Alright, so heading to the south has not really shown me anything spectacular. Gardening supply store. A hoe, a hedge trimmer, a trowel. It's probably some work gloves or something. Rubber gloves? Yeah, that makes sense for a gardening supply. Ooh, no. Let's get a sewing kit. Close this door. Take a look around us. Ooh, another pawn shop. So this is probably the last one I hit in this episode. Let's hope I can get something out of it. Why? And I think that the chance to open those is based solely on my my mechanical skill, because I believe it also can increase your mechanical skill if you try lockpicking. Alright, so things are trying to get in here, and they are actually getting in here. Aluminum bat. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Because I remember the regular bat was pretty darn good. Ballistic glasses. I know I can turn those into some things that will be really useful later. Ooh! Alright, I don't know if they actually know where I am or they're just following a trail to me. But I do want to try and take some of these guys out from afar. And the cool thing about the spear use is it actually doesn't have a issue with being over encumbered in the torso, because you're basically just thrusting it forward without worrying too much about maneuverability. Though I imagine reality, if you were to do that against some more cognitive opponents, it probably wouldn't work out too well. Take that. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything. Unless there's something else immediately... Oh, an antique store. Gas station probably doesn't have anything. The clinic could have some medicine and stuff, but I don't really need that. Let's take a moment to use these bandages. Let's do our torso. Let's use the first aid kit. I want to use this on my... actually, I want to hold off on using that. Might find a better time to use it. Alright. Got that taken care of. Head over towards the antique store. I think that's this one right here. Yes. Close the door. And acetylene lamp. Football, glass plate, a holy symbol. No, I'll take it. Teapot, I'm good on. Alarm clock, I don't need. Though I do kind of wonder if you could take an alarm clock, set it for a time, and place it somewhere, and then, you know, just use it as a diversion. A flintlock pistol. You know what? I'll take it. I might be able to find something pretty interesting to do with that. And I'm going to smash this glass. A katana. I'll take it. It probably won't last too long, but I don't mind a disposable weapon. Especially a disposable quiet weapon. Alright. Laundromat probably will not have anything I need. A museum... I don't think so. So there's a Krek somewhere fighting. Where is that Krek in relation? Krek, Migo, all to the northwest. I don't want to deal with that. I think I'm going to try and head behind all these buildings here. I do know if the Eyebot... Ooh, there's a lot of stuff moving over there. If the Eyebot, I guess, feels threatened or gets destroyed or something like that, it will summon pacification droids or something like that. So I don't really want to be involved in that. There's a bat. Let's see where we are in relation. Right next to the bowling alley. I could grab some food. It's a gun store. Still need... If I see any houses with a garage in them... Oh, a wasp. I don't want to deal with that. And I don't know what a zombie snapper is, but I know I don't want it. I do not want to deal with that. There's a lot of stuff here. Let's take some time just to look through and see if anything catches our eye. Gasoline. Oh, that's a gun. I don't really need that. I'm actually pretty good on firearms for right now. Underbarrel laser sight could be useful. I don't think it's worth it trying to run for it. Giant wasp corpse. So I guess the zombies mobbed the giant wasp. Or managed to take it down. Wreckage's roof is destroyed? I'm guessing a car, okay. It's like, what the heck is wreckages? But I'm guessing it's wreckage, roof, destroyed. One of those preset car wrecks. I don't know if anybody will know what I'm talking about, but this music in the background from Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, well, it's from the sound pack, Chest Hole, I believe, reminds me of the Song of Nephilim, if anybody's ever played Xenosaga. I'm just putting that out there. That's what that sounds like to me. So I think we're going to stop here. I'm going to have to do some exploration to get some tools, because that's really what's holding me back. Once I can get some tools, I can fix up the car and I can start doing a wider range of stuff. I have a hacksaw, scissor jack. I have a lot of things here. I might be able just to fix up the solar car with what I have just right here. I would, however, like to get more, so I'll have to see. Nope, no more water there. But thank you for joining me. I'm Inverted Umbra, and this has been Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Have a good one.